So hello and welcome back, guys. Hopefully at this access point, yep, we have all of our abilities back. So let's set up exactly like we were before. Half of this game is basically me setting up abilities, but I don't know, it's okay, I guess. We're going to put this onto the passive because we need that for the achievement. We're going to put Crash onto this because we need a close range spell. We're going to put this here and we're going to put Jaunt on top of it so that we get bounce with Jaunt. And let's put Spark on it as well, actually. And then we're going to put Load onto Ping because we haven't seen that before. Do we want Ping to pull in targets? Nah. Can we put Cull? What does Cull do? Raise kinetic impact of effect. Duration of most... Oh, raise the kinetic impact or effect duration of most functions. Okay. So maybe we should get rid of Load. And we could use Cull on top of Ping. And that should be like a huge damage ping now. Oh god, oops.
Hey, keep it down.
Wow, that's...
Keep it down out there.
It has a knock-up effect as well. That's kind of cool. And it's really spammable as well. Like, we could use that forever. Okay, this. Just a normal blast. And this load bounce. Bounces off multiple bouncers. What the fuck is this? QVSKCE Funky? Okay. That's pretty cool. Look, it's like pinball. You could actually like watch them because they're so slow at moving. You could actually watch the like projectiles and see their paths. That's very cool. And with Ping, we still have this explosive bouncy knock-up Ping, which is cool. Why does it have the knock-up? Let's check that out. Why does it have knock-up? Raise the kinetic impact or effect duration. And then Ping's normal effect is just a rapid fire efficient attack. So maybe the kinetic impact gets increased so much that we can knock things in the air. That's the only... Oh god, not another one of those things. Another spine. If we had Jaunt... Oh wait, we do have Jaunt on this. I was gonna... Wait, it's not Jaunt I'm thinking of. What am I thinking of? There's a... Yeah, Breach. Breach increases the distance of like spells. So if we had Breach on this as well, it would be like a super long distance, slow moving, splitting projectile thing. That'd be mega cool. Let's pass through here. Why isn't it letting me? Yeah, there we go.
I'd like to go, if you don't mind.
Let's check if the sword has revealed any more things, because if we have Breach as a passive, it was going to reveal more information. Ah, it has. See the decryption process in the bottom right hand corner? You have to use each spell as a active, passive and upgrade, and then once you've done that, it actually like reveals more information. So disappearance. Timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previous authenticated user for relinquishing access and control, although subject trace data was corrupted during integration. So this guy was allowed to use this weapon already, and somehow we are on the list of people that could use this weapon as well. That's strange. So let's take that off of here. And we'll take this from there as well, the chain reaction one, and we'll put this distance thing onto... Wait a second. What? Yeah, it's bounce. We'll put bounce onto here, and then we're going to increase the distance of bounce and make it like that slow moving thing. I think that's what changed it. I'm not sure. And then we'll add spark to our thing, to our ping. So now it has a huge distance, which is kind of useful, I guess. Or maybe we don't want that, I don't know. Wow, we have 3 of these. 3 of these. 3 of these. That is so cool. Yep, that is gonna demolish stuff. We don't want to go through the back door. And do we want to go through the pass-through? No, we don't, right? We want to continue going this way.
Everyone and everything.
Wow!
All just be a little white box.
Let's go behind this thing. This interference is annoying. These things that cover up the map so you can't see everything, that's kind of annoying.
Except for us.
The cheerleaders are protected all the time. That sucks.
Don't have to worry.
The cheerleaders keep being protected, and the cheerleaders' job is also to protect. Okay, so now we're down to only crash. And we have two enemies protecting each other, so that's great. We will get an ability back once we defeat this like group of people. But it's going to be hard because we only have one ability that really does damage. And it's an ability where we don't have any upgrades on it. So that kind of sucks too. If we had an upgrade that made it into a triple strike, it would be pretty good. We need a healing ability, that's like the first thing we need. A healing ability would be incredible. Hopefully this hits multiple enemies and we get a multi-kill here. We almost got all three. Okay, let's let the blue bar fill up and then we'll go back into that mode. And we'll wreck this fool. Yeah, wrecked. And we leveled up too. Amplifying, depressive. Come on, that's cool. Active slot. Cripple target's defense and attack stacks 3 times. Upgrade effect. Augment the potency and effect of most functions. Okay, so we have 2 upgrades that just increase the potency and effect now. Increase base damage output for each function as a passive. So that's really good as a passive. This one. Project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. As an upgrade slot, it enhances most functions with lingering destructive effects. So it's kind of like a bleed damage thing. And a passive slot regenerates life points when oh god, this is what we want. This is a healing thing. Do we want another upgrade slot or do we want a passive slot? I think we want memory, because we are running out of memory when we have the cull ability in use. Do we get all of our stuff because we leveled up? No, we don't. Okay. So we want... This regenerates life if it's a passive, so we're going to put this on passive. 5 per second. 5 per second, that's good. What else do we want? We don't want load as an ability. We want crash, obviously. And cull is the knock-up, right? Yes. Cull is the knock-up. And this is the long range thing, is breach. So let's have breach with knock-up on this, and yeah, this will be like a huge crash. And then jaunt can go on breach as well. And spark can be on B. And we'll give Spark that as an upgrade, which kind of pulls targets into you. Yep. So that's a vacuum effect as well on this Spark. And then we have a long range ability like this, which is pretty cool. And then we have this, which is like a huge chunk of damage. So where's the door here?
Will I ever see you again?
Do we have to clear a big path for you?
Face to face.
That's pretty cool.
I like to wonder about that. Like maybe you could get me out of here or something.
I don't think we can, dude.
Then we can watch everything around us.
There's a motorcycle on the left.
Hand in hand.
Let's go to the motorcycle and see what
Where's our
happens.
beautiful bike?
There it is.
Hey, that's not our bike. What a haircut.
What the haircut. Let's slam him.
This guy.
Can we go into process mode and knock him in the air? Wrecked.
Looked like a man.
It did look like a man. Let's go on the motorcycle.
Thanks for the lift.
If you hold down the A button, it like makes the
What I
flame
said
trail
back
come out of your ass.
about wanting to see you again. Face to face. I want you to know. I meant it.
Yeah, so obviously the Sword and Red, who is the main character, were lovers at some point. I think they were more than friends, I think they were lovers. And he doesn't have a body, we don't have a voice. Everything's been taken from us by the Camerata
Not
and
to get
the
wiped out like all
process.
his bike friends. See you in the country, Mr. Bike.
See you in the country basically means that somebody's gonna die, or that something's dead. It's kind of like a saying they've used multiple times in this game. Which effect do we want to remove? I think we want to take off Jaunt, and we want to put Ping back onto one of these ability slots. Actually, let's put Ping on this ability slot, and then give it 2 upgrades. Because it's always fun to see what Ping looks like with different upgrades. Like this looks crazy. And that has the bounce as well, so that's gonna like hit another enemy after it hits the first.
Yikes. Spawning season.
Yep, so on the next episode it's gonna be spawning season, I guess. Tune in then.